Anker have entered the work from home webcam market with a PowerConf C300. For £120, is it any good? Let's find out. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any content. Now let's get on with the unboxing and specs. So the webcam comes really nicely packaged, and on the back of the box you can see the standout feature of this webcam: 1080p 60 frames per second, 115 degree field of view, 2 microphones and HDR as well. That's worth pointing out at this point that it is really nicely packaged, a lot better than competitors in this space for this price point. For example, the Brio 4K came in a blank cardboard box. I really like the way this is presented, it feels very premium. So opening the box up, and inside we have the user manual, which is a big chunk of paper. You also have the warning standard, which needs to be shipped with an item like this, but in my opinion is a bit of a waste of paper. There's a thank you card and a feedback form, so if you want to let them know what you think, then you can do. And then there's a prompt to download the software as well. So this is a plug and play webcam, but it does have its own software, which is nice to see. And we will go into a bit more detail on the software later, so stick around for that. Apart from that, you have the cable, you have a USB-A to USB-C adapter to use that cable. You have 2 privacy covers, which I don't know if that was an afterthought or the adhesive doesn't last. I don't know why that was. But then you have the unit itself as well. And first impressions are that it feels good, it looks good, it's a nice size, it's a little bit bigger than the Logitech Brio 4K for example. I like the silver detailing and the logo on the front. You can see the 2 microphones as well on either side of the unit. Comes pre-attached to a base, and the base is not run-of-the-mill, it seems like a design for this product, which is nice to see. There's a really good range of movement in the head of the unit as well, which you don't get on all webcams, and again is a really good point. On the back of the unit you have a recessed hole for the USB-C connector, which again makes it look like a sleek overall operation. So I use the adapter to plug this webcam in, but obviously you can see it's a USB-C to USB-C cable which comes with it, which is good in the way it's going, but not everyone has USB-C connectivity on their laptop or PC at the moment, so it's nice that they included the adapter. So plugging it in just to see what the camera would do, and if you turn the camera on in your app, then this white light will show to show that it's in operation. So this will work with PC and Mac, just so you're aware. If we go onto the Anker website, you can download the software both for Windows and Mac. We fast forward through the installation and get to the software. It's reasonably simple software, but it does give you some good versatility in the settings that you can change. For example, 30 FPS or 60 FPS. I didn't notice an awful lot of difference between the 60 FPS and the 30 FPS, if I'm honest. The angle and frame you can then change to suit your environment, but again, not a massive amount of change between these 3 settings. If it was 4K, it would probably make a bigger difference. So this next feature is the key selling point from Anker's point of view, which is the AI behind the camera. There's auto frame and solo frame. Auto frame will keep a number of people in the image, and solo frame will keep the foremost person within the image. So if it's just you, it will just keep you within the image. I found that it was a little bit slow, but as a first iteration it's really not that bad. How it performs in Zoom and Skype and that sort of thing will be a test over time, so watch out for that video in the future. Now you'll see here as I move around it will try and follow me, but whether or not it does a good job of that I'm not entirely sure. It has HDR, but again that didn't seem to make an awful lot of difference. You can change the hertz of this camera as well from 50 to 60. Then it has some standard features such as contrast and saturation, that sort of thing. You can flip the image as well. All of these things are standard in the likes of OBS though. So here we have some example images from the webcam just plugged into OBS, and away you go. As you can see, a really good quality image, not bad at all. Now this is my Logitech 4K Brio as a comparison, and this is the low light test, and the room is very dark here, so it does a really good job of low light environment.
This is a test of the audio of the Anker webcam. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
So final thoughts are that as a webcam and a work webcam, this is really good. It's good quality image in daylight and especially good at night time as well. It's a well-made product overall. I wouldn't buy this as a streamer. I think the 60 FPS needs some work. I also think the AI needs some work as well. If there's a 4K version of this, I think it'd be really good, and I look forward to the next version. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon for another review.